We will give a demo of Aerospike Kafka sync connector, job of which is transmit the data from a Kafka topic to a Aerospike. So we can do this by writing a piece of code as well, but we are using Kafka sync connector because it provides a high quality, reliable and a fault tolerant system. So somebody has already tested it for you and made it, then why not use it? Okay, so to start with, we'll have to install Kafka, Aerospike, and then we'll further proceed with installing the inbound connector. For installing Kafka and Aerospike, you can just refer to the link which is being reflected on your video. So let's start. Visit the download of section of Aerospike to download our inbound connector. So as you can see, once you visit this link, you will get an option to download a zip folder of Aerospike Kafka inbound connector. I've already downloaded it to save us some time, so it's here, and I'll install that in a Ubuntu server which I'm using of DigitalOcean. Now what I'll do is I'll just basically connect to this console, and also meanwhile I have to transfer this file, so I'll use CyberDuck for that. Let's just connect to the server. So I'll be using SFTP, and IP of this is here mentioned here. Just copy it and paste it, and messages key is already there, so I'm just selecting that and I'm connecting to the server. As you can see, I'm here. So let's create a fresh folder, say Kafka Connect. Okay, so we have created that, and let's just copy this the file which we have downloaded, this Aerospike Kafka, here on the server. Let's allow it. As you can see, our transfer has started. It will take around some time, for some seconds it will take. So meanwhile, I'll just go through the program, go through basically the commands which will run after that. So basically there are two main files when we talk about Kafka, Aerospike Kafka inbound connector, Aerospike Kafka inbound.yml and Aerospike sync.properties. So these are the files where we will make some changes, whether it be initializing or topic name, the format of the message that will be coming to the topic, and the format which we will be inserting into Aerospike. So that is what we will do here, and to run that we will use Kafka standalone version, and we will run this inbound jar by using that, and then further we'll produce to a topic and whatever default configuration is present, and we'll further check out our Aerospike DB for the same. Okay, so 10 seconds are remaining. Meanwhile, let's go there on our server. So we have opened a console here, and yes, upload is completed. So let's just check that out. Okay, it's there. Now what you'll have to do is we'll have to basically update our files. So let's just update that. So this is the, so first of all we'll update, I'm updating the Kafka topic name. So here the topic name mentioned is Aerospike. I am updating that to inbound topic. There are other configuration as well, such as invalid record. It does mean that whenever there is invalid record, just simply kill the task. You can change it to ignore as well. I am keeping it as it is. For production, you should try to keep it ignore and error handle the same. And the namespace which I am basically inserting this data, I am changing it to bar. So there are two namespaces by default coming with Aerospike, that is test and bar. I am updating it to the later, and all other property, that is key fields, source, there will be a key field, and there it is multi-bin type. So all the values which other than key is present will be given a separate bin. So for example, Here if this is the key, so this particular will be initialized as form of a bin and the value will be initialized to it. So if I'm increasing one more or two more values, two more bins will be created. Okay, so and our Aerospike is on the server itself, so I'm putting it, my Aerospike and Kafka is on the same server, so that's the reason seeds is locals. Here you can specify the server of Aerospike. Let's just save this. Okay, so now let's edit the sync properties. So in sync also we have to update certain properties. First of all, that is topic. Just update the topic. Also there's some concurrency and everything which you can define. I'm keeping it as it is, updating the topic to the inbound topic, and I'm just updating the path of my inbound.xml so that I don't get error if the path is not recognized. Okay, so I have updated the inbound configuration property. Now I'll move to updating the connect standalone version properties of Kafka. So let's move there. So this is where configuration of Kafka lies. Let's just go there. Okay, let's just open my connect standalone dot properties. So as you can see, there are certain things mentioned: bootstrap server or its localhost only, key converter, schema, JSON value converter, schema. We since we are using default, we are not configuring any schema and something like that. So we'll just put it as false. Sorry. Okay, so this is done. Now I'll update the plugin path. So plugin, whichever, if you have to run using connect standalone, you'll have to initialize the jar wherever your basically the connector is, that location you have to specify here. So my location is this. I'll specify that. If there are more than one connector, you can just use comma separated values for the same. So I've initialized, so that is done. Okay, let's just open two terminals, one which I'll check the Aerospike and the other where I'll publish, and one I'll run, use it for running inbound connector. Okay, with the service connected, so let's just run equal command. Let's just check the namespace if anything is there or not. I've already cleared it for you. So as you can see, zero rows are there present currently. Now let's just create the topic. So we just mentioned ki inbound topic is the topic, so I'll have to create that as well. It's not created currently, so we'll have to move to this opt Kafka directory to create, because our bin location is here only. Okay, let's run that again. Our inbound topic is created. Let's just open. So you can see this, I'm producing this using this. I'm telling ki parsing is enabled and parsing key separated by colon. So that is what I'm mentioning my producer should work like. So yes, I've opened that. Meanwhile equal is also open, and let's just run the my connect standalone. So this is the command for that. I have mentioned this is the configuration for standalone. This is the configuration for a Kafka inbound. You have to specify that like this. Let's just run this command. As you can see, it's picking all the jars, and in some time only it will be up and running. So it's up and running. Now what we'll do is we'll simply publish here. So let's use this command to publish. So this is what we are publishing. We are telling key name is and the name is Kritika. Okay, so I publish. Now let's check out. So yes, I got a new name. Okay, so if I try to publish again, I'll get another. So that's, we are done with the demo. If I made your life easier, like and subscribe. Thank you.